Hi guys, good evening. You are all welcome once again to my YouTube channel. You are welcome to Catfish Solution Fisheries. This is Catfish Solution Academy. In here we give lectures about catfish farming on a daily basis. Sorry, we have been working since morning and I'm very tired. And tomorrow I will be supplying some super quality pure Clara juvenile seed to a client in Ikorodu, which you'll be seeing. And I've already did the sorting, everything is there. I've been completed with that already. And despite that, tomorrow once again we are going to supply what we call the Azzola aquaculture plants. Azzola aquaculture plants are floating plants. As we all know, I've been sending it out to many people around the country, and most especially Azzola and duckweed. These are supplementary feed to catfish feed. For those of us who have maybe we are looking for a way of reducing cost on fish farming, Azzola is very beneficiary to our fishes too as well. Azzola is very rich in lysine, very rich in mentholin, and many other amino acids that fish needs in their body system to do better and to grow better. So what I do in most of my farms is that I use Azzola in the evening, and in the morning I feed on pure grains. These we call grains. These are floating feed. I feed on grains, and I feed on Azzola in the evening. For those of you who do not know, these are the one I just culture today. I just culture it, and because I'll be going very early tomorrow morning, so I have to take it down here so that I can bag it and send it immediately. So all these are Azzola leaf. All these are Azzola plant. So how do you identify Azzola? How will you identify Azzola? For you can see from the screen, Azzola on its own has what we call a branches of a pieces of a white coloration by the side. As you can see from here, it has a white coloration from the side. This is quite different from what we call the duckweed. This is not the duckweed but Azzola. If you want to identify, in here is what we call the duckweed. This is a duckweed and this is a Azzola. So this is Azzola aquaculture plant that I'm sending to a client tomorrow. The good thing about Azzola for farmers that can enjoy it is when you can reculture it. And how do you reculture it? If you want to buy from us, we tell you what you have on ground, so that it can reculture. Once you can reculture Azzola, you are free from stress of more feed. That means you can reduce your feed. Another thing about Azzola is that you can see it's very fresh, and it's rich in lot of minerals. So this can be introduced fresh to our fishes. And there's no size of fishes that could not take this. Even you can introduce it to any size of the fishes. These are small fishes, and these are what we call post fingerlings, and these are coming to juvenile. So you can eat. There's no amount of the type of sizes of fish that cannot consume Azzola. So if you are in need of this, we will tell you how to culture it. As you know, it's an aquaculture floating plant. That's why you can see me. Once I put it inside the water, it floats on the water immediately. And what will happen is that you can see they have already taken those ones there. They have already taken it. So by the time I put this, they will completely come there and hit it. But this is what I do when I'm introducing my Azzola. I normally try to introduce Azzola or duckweed and duckweed in the evening. So, and I leave it in their water. So by the time I come back in the morning, and I see they have finished it. So there's a difference between Azzola and duckweed, and to me Azzola is more richer than duckweed because it has higher buffering nutritional concentrate inside than duckweed, and the CP is higher than duckweed. So if you want a sample of Azzola mixed with duckweed, this can be supplied to you. And if you want pure Azzola presently, this can be supplied to you anywhere you are in the country. So make sure that you contact me and get clues and beneficial information for you in your farm. And for those of us who are interested in our feed, we have our feed. We have from the 2 mm, we have 3 mm, we have 4 mm, we have 6 mm, we have 9 mm. But there's a problem. Most people think is only when it's cheap that it is better. It is not true. By the time I give you my list of my 2 mm, some people say it's expensive. Yeah, it's expensive because my 2 mm is far away higher in CP. Is more than 45%. So I think that will do well for your fishes. If you are looking for a 3 mm that they are selling for you at the rate of 6,000 naira, do you think that will be better for your fishes? So that is why, if you know what you are doing, if you are getting a very cheap material, you will have problem by the end of the day. So if you want any of my concentrate from 2 mm to 9 mm, make sure that you contact me and make your booking, and this will supply to you anywhere you are in the country. Contact me and I'll give you the price we have at present. But please don't think it's cheap. It's not cheap. So make sure that you get the best for your fishes that will work well for your fishes. So for the likes of the branded producers to have an higher price, you should not expect anything low, or else if you expect anything low, this will automatically affect your fish's growth or affect your fishes, may cause an infection to your fishes. So make sure that you do that. You contact me now and we'll give you the best. So thank you so much and God bless you.